Hey everybody, welcome back to our second episode of me playing as the 7th South Carolina. If you recall, in our last video we had just finished up a battle, and we are now at the conclusion. We need to wait a little bit longer. Now, taking a look at something, and I noticed that my situation, I have earned unhappy. So, they're not happy with leadership. Veterans are happier with commanders that have high fame and leadership. It's advised you inspect the officer corps of this unit and make required changes. So they're not happy with me because if you come look at my character right now, my fame and my leadership are two of my lowest. So moving forward, I definitely need to build those up a little bit. Obviously that's going to have to wait till after my political compromise is gone, which it only has, what was that, 16 and 7/10 days remaining. So it's going fairly quickly. We're going to build that up, get rid of that fire eater before it has a chance to affect us. I have a feeling, remember last time I was worried about these divisions coming on over, or at least the 4th. But with the other units going to be routing, I don't think the 4th will take me on by themselves, but there's a chance, so we will see. And they did. So they have 5,700 men, we have 15,400. They have no cavalry, no artillery. We will go ahead and play this one. It's more likely that they're just going to withdraw, but it's an easy prestige hit if they do stay. So let's see how it goes. Hopefully they are actually the ones defending, because we can easily take objectives and try and push for some easy experience moving forward. Alright, so we are going against Brigadier General Runyon. You know, I really enjoy this game. I know quite a bit about things that went on during the Civil War, but unfortunately, I just, you only ever hear the greats, and I need to do more digging. This is a topic area that really interests me, and as a kid growing up, teenage years, I did a lot of research on this kind of stuff. But in my adult life, you get busy with work and everything else, and I just haven't found the time to do, the research of things that I want to, and I need to start making some time. So maybe, I'll set some time after or before every video to, start reading a little more on, some of the other members of the Civil War, some of the other policies and things that were going on, because it is a time period that really interests me. So many times you have countries that go through civil wars. Sometimes they stay there one independent nation. Sometimes they, divide into multiple nations. In our case, we stayed as one independent, which is great. I don't personally think that the South could have been self-sufficient for very long on their own. They just didn't have the resources the North had. We relied too much on each other, because what the South provided, the North didn't provide a lot of, and vice versa. So I think, staying as one country really helped build for our future. Okay, right now we're on a minor defeat. Let's go find myself. And my morale is still unstable. We remember we got routed our last battle, so still unstable from that. But at least we don't have that first battle indicator anymore, so that does help build it up a little bit. Perfect. We're defending the location we're already in. It is 4 o'clock in the morning, so we're going to go ahead and super speed this because I'm not sure if the AI does or not, but when you start a new day on a battle, you start at 5 a.m. So I'm not sure if the AI or even your army, if they'll move before 5 o'clock in the morning. So we're going to go ahead and push this forward and see what we can do. See if they start pushing us or if they're just going to run. A lot of times when it's a significant difference in force size, the side with less troops is going to withdraw, which is smart. You don't want to send, 3 to 1. That really tends to end badly for forces, especially if you're fighting line to line. Let's face it, you got your 5,000 going up against 15,000 and you're in columns. It's not going to look good. Alright, so he wants us to attack here. No, stop it. Cancel that. The thing is, there's a cav unit right there, so I can slow my troops down if need be. Oh, see, and they are already. Move to that corner. So, thank you, sweetheart. Oh, great woman. Just brought me a cup of coffee. She does that almost every morning. It's awesome. You gotta respect the little things, guys. Didn't even ask for it. She just, she knew I woke up shortly ago, and even on the weekends when I'm not working, she still makes sure I have my coffee. And that is awesome because not too many people out there that'll, help each other out. We try to do our best. Like she's keeping an eye on the kids while I'm in here doing a video, playing my game, and trying to learn new things about this game. So, gotta give a big hats off to her. All right. So, let's go ahead and move this forward. I definitely want to make sure that I get into some of this fighting. Looks like our main body is moving over here. We've got a couple coming over here. I'm going to move myself forward. I know I wasn't ordered to, but definitely want to make sure I get involved in this fighting. But I don't want to go too close. Yeah, there we go. Kind of entice them to move forward too, it looks like. really outrouted really fast. That's no bueno. That was dumb of me. I should have stayed back until these guys started, until more of our brigade started moving forward. Oh, and that's horrible. Why run that way? Get another chance. Super speed up, panic. I received a severe blow in the battle, shattering the bone. Well, that's no bueno. I tripped over a rock. I know the battle's over. We're going to go ahead and get some free experience. I'm going to be out for a minute, and we were out again. Holy cow. Okay, at least we didn't want to go all the way out of the battle. I'm going to let this thing end. That was a quick battle of Fairfax, but it did get us a major victory, which is the Confederate side's first of the war. First major victory. We have a minor. But we did decimate about half their forces, or excuse me, a third of their forces. Quarter. Not mathing this morning. Alright, Captain Kemper became famous and inspiration for his men. Good job, Captain Kemper. Alright, and Lieutenant Colonel Wheat has fallen to disgrace in the eyes of his men. That was a quick battle. Unfortunately, we did get injured. We actually had several people. Colonel Withers was killed in action. Colonel Sloan, myself, and Colonel Bate all were wounded. So that was a little force we went up to, but they did some damage to our officers. That is for sure. Like I said, I think my guy just tripped over a rock. Like, broke your arm. We weren't even engaged with the enemy yet. Let's see. Still can't upgrade them. I don't know if I'll keep my command or not. I'm not sure how that works when you get injured, if they'll actually put somebody else in your place. I know with the AI, they'll replace the officer that gets wounded, but I'm not sure if it works the same with characters. Oh, that took my administration way down. And the fact that it said I shattered a bone, I'm not sure if that's gonna, if you can lose limbs in this game. I'm not sure about any of that kind of stuff. We're gonna find that out together. My fame did go up though, which is good. Which I didn't do much. We got routed pretty quickly, so that's gonna slow down because when you're in camp, when you're wounded, you're in camp automatically puts 24 on rest. So that's a little heartbreaking. You can't do any your actions can't go up. But I like the realism feel of that because hey, if you're out and you're hospitalized or something's going on, you're not doing any extra work anyways. I try to, and it ends up looking like hogwash sometimes. My partner teachers at the school I work at are always like, yeah, you don't need to be doing stuff when you're sick because it's not nearly as good as when you are feeling better. So we're going to kind of wait this injury out. General Lee did lose battle, but we did end up winning one at Weston. So it's going to be back and forth. Hopefully our broken arm heals soon. Let's see. We have another fight coming up. I'm kind of curious about how this works because I'm wounded in action right now. That means I'm not technically with my regiment, but I think it's still going to give me the option to move them, which is one thing I'd like to see changed in the game because wounded soldiers wouldn't be commanding. No, the broken arm I could like you could have a rear headquarters and command your regiment from the rear, but if you're a regiment commander, you're supposed to be right there with your troops. You're supposed to be leading your regiment down the line, making sure your columns are good, just making sure they're not a gaggle going in. We got the Confederacy fielding 15,700 men under General Beauregard, and the Union's fielding 28,000 under General McDowell. So another battle that we're going into that we are heavily outmanned. It is almost 2-to-1. Like let's be real, it's really close, that 2-to-1 ratio. They're fielding almost 13,000 men more than us. If we're on the offensive, this may be bad because it's definitely better to defend with less troops than trying to assault a location. And we are assaulting. It doesn't look like we have too many forces around. Where am I at? Here I am. And we're still unstable. Let's see. Let's go and get this going a little bit. Let's get it going a little bit more. Okay, so they are wanting me to push and move it and defend a location. So way up there, we're going to use a lot of energy, but just for now, I forgot to check to see where their entry points were. I don't think I did that on the last battle either, but it was such a small force coming at us. So it looks like they're coming from the north and from the east. And the east So they are definitely going to be pushing hard coming from this direction. They're probably going to wipe out this small little regiment that is over here, led by Evans. He might be famous right now, but I don't know if he's going to be able to take on as big of a force that's probably coming his way. He could surprise me, but let's be real. I don't know, and it seems like all these other commanders don't like me at all. Why don't they like me? My attitude. And it's probably that fire starter is the real reason why they are not liking me. Oh, I'm already over here. Why did I? There we go. Got that free XP, that's for sure. Let's go ahead and speed this through, get it pushing forward till we can actually get to the battle. Kind of watch what's going on. It's still morning time, so we should see something. I really wish he had just pulled those back, let them have a free march onto our location, and our force, go ahead and be in lines, maybe build some defensive structures, just to try and stand a chance. But having us thinned out the way we are, I'm not sure it's the best move. Guess we'll find out if AI General Beauregard is smarter than I or not. It's going to be crazy if they wrapped around and came from this way and just skipped the little small engagements that they could be facing. Oh, here they come. Coming from balls forward. So they're kind of skipping past one of our detachments. If they break right on that road, they won't have any contact. Looks like exactly what they're doing. I don't know. Are they making lines? They are making lines to assault. They're going right for that artillery. See, I don't know why artillery is on the flank a lot in this game. If I was setting up my defensive alignment and was predetermined, I am definitely putting my artillery behind my infantry lines. It just makes more sense that way. Oh, yay. They're telling us to move on up here. Well, we're going to take this fence. I don't like how we're still unstable. Let's see. They ordered me to this little area, and yeah, unit's pushing forward. Oh, why did we run way up there? Alright. What in the world are we doing? What is this craziness? Looks like we're trying to surround McDowell before their reinforcements arrive. Maybe? I forgot to check on how many days or hours those guys had. But we have completely left the objectives alone. I don't like just sitting there, but right now we're so unstable, it's not going to be wise to push forward or route so fast. Bonham has ordered everybody else forward, he just didn't order us forward. You know what? We coming. So normally follow orders, but when he's ordering everybody else to go and leaving us, lost 200 more men than them already. This large force coming in. They're going to go in and take the objectives. It's going to probably push us to lose this battle. For some reason we went on the offensive instead of defending like we should have. Let's see. So they are definitely going to take. What point is that? Oh, that won't be a good reserve. We'll go ahead and listen to him. I don't know if I personally. Oh. I don't know if I would do this. I don't want to do this. Maybe my guys would walk a little slower. Road McLean. That's what that port was called. Yeah, we are going to go ahead and stop pushing forward. I'm sorry, that's not wise for us to do. We'll let some of them move forward, let the objective change, but I'm sorry, I disagree with that movement order. That's just asking my troops to get, yeah, that's what I thought. Apparently they had. We are really close to one another. We're under fire. We're in trouble. We're gonna break. We're gonna lose a lot of men. I knew we were gonna break. And that was me not following orders but getting close enough to where taking us. We're leaving the battlefield? No, we're going way back there. That's part of having an officer who's wounded and no training for your troops. My infantrymen are not getting any better because my camp is focusing on me getting rested. You come into every battle with your morale already broken, which I need to be boosting the morale of my troops in camp. Like I said in previous video, I typically don't boost morale until I need to. Well, going into every battle already shaken or nervous, you're going to break every time pretty fast. So my guy needs to heal from his broken arm quickly. Let's see. We've already lost almost 1,200 men. They've lost 850. So it's definitely not looking good for us so far. Got all these other brigades coming in. We are still panicked. I'm going to go. I can't. Oh, I'm panicked. That's right. You can't move when you're panicked. Still a new little regiment. I can't blame them for running. We are now unstable, so now I can. Nope, cannot push them forward. At least our cohesion is back intact. There we go. Ooh, our front line is, two brigades of infantry it looks like, and 5 brigades of artillery. So that's going to be a slaughter. I don't know how many of you have seen the movie Gods and Generals, but one of the opening scenes, it was the infantry just running through all their artillery, and it was just a massacre. am not. Go ahead and stop that little gallop. I wish we would not come in. We would not swing around that way. That's probably going to hurt us. Now. Fill this gap right here. We are scattered all over the place. There is no cohesion. Alright, let's... Because this is a game. What is that? I already broke. We didn't even do anything. We just got broke. This is probably going to be a major defeat. Honestly, casualties aren't terrible considering how different the odds are. But I know one thing. I really wish the AI would fix how, like, the defensive lines aren't terrible looking. He's pushing brigades forward, bringing them back, bringing new ones forward. Our defensive lines are just horrible. And I constantly keep seeing this with gameplays. So hopefully I can rank up quick, get in command of my own division. Division really is as high as I think I'm going to go on this playthrough. I may go higher if given the opportunity, but I'll take my 20,000 troops and do my best. Yeah, we just keep routing. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. Sorry if y'all hear my little girl. He is being a little butt for a mama's day. Kind of weird. Normally when I play this game, she's just sitting here and, you know, cuddles up with me, but he just ain't feeling dad today, so you gotta irritate the next best person. Y'all got kids, y'all know how 3-year-olds are. Toddlers can be the sweetest thing in the world, they can be a nightmare. They are so much fun. She is actually absolutely crazy about my picture being in this game. Every time she's like, Dad, that's you, that's you. And I'm like, is that me? Am I that old? She's like, yeah. I was like, oh, thank you, girl. Clicked on something. No, we didn't even move anyway, so. Let's go and move back into, try and get back into the fight. We're just too unstable right now to do much. I'm up behind this guy, assist the fighting. I'm gonna keep myself from getting shot up, but get some free kills in there, hopefully. About to be nighttime. Somebody's turning to shoot now. They're all about to turn and shoot at me now. Thank goodness, that couldn't have happened at a better time, because we were about to get annihilated. Hopefully they redeploy us elsewhere. Where are we at? Broken. We're broken now. We are fleeing. Lost too many men. Might end up becoming defamed. Kind of ready for this battle to be over. As far as we've stayed in it this long, we're already on day 3. Where did we retreat to? I'm surprised we still have a minor victory going. Like, to be honest here, it's pretty wild. Is there just a random... Random infantry regiment and artillery regiment back here with us. Like, that made no sense. They were surrounded by enemy. How are we looking? see. We've lost 3,400 men. They've lost 3,500. We are already at 22.6%, and they are at 14.7%. So right now it is, we've lost a quarter of our men almost. We broke? Like, how did we break so quick? We were defeated. We were demoralized due to high casualties. It probably means I'm going to get defanged here. Defame a commander who is currently fighting with a broken arm. We'll see. We'll see. I hope not. There is a chance. Let's go ahead and look at our headquarters real quick. Oh, that's not the Confederacy. Army of the Potomac, we are in 1st Brigade. So, okay. Well, we only had 14 killed, we had 46 wounded, 27 are missing in action. 19%, so actually we did not do terrible when looking at the rest of them, but we also hung back a little bit this time because I didn't want to just get destroyed. Number of engagements, we were actually involved in the 2nd most number of engagements, and we inflicted 82 casualties. So really, we did not do terrible. Ranked 7th in the commander reports. We are also wounded. My leadership is hot garbage at a whopping 2. So I'm definitely going to need to build that up. And that is considered a major defeat, not just a defeat. Oh, but we did. We lost every single one of our artillery pieces. That's not good. Alright, looks like Colonel Rhodes fell in disgrace. I just hope we don't see Lieutenant Colonel Coleman up there, because I don't want to see that. Awesome. There's still a chance I could have fallen into disgrace. It'll normally show you on your loading screen, but the fact that it didn't show me here, after a couple days, I'll wait a couple days, and if it shows me, it shows me. So see, like 2 guys end up losing face in that. We had our howitzer regiment disbanded, too many casualties. My brigade commander got hurt. Colonel Cash got hurt, and I was in it. I guess they're considering me getting hurt again, but I was already wounded before going into that battle, so I don't know why I was on that injury report as well. Okay. Let's check real quick. Still can't get any more muskets. We're down to 370 men. 132 are still wounded or disabled. We're untrained. Our conditions are good. Our intelligence is blind. We got this negative effect here for high officer casualties, and a positive one because we're in range of our commander. Let's go ahead and let us flee. We're going to run somewhere. Hopefully south. There we go. Alright, my other officers are telling me I'm getting chubby. Well, that is actually where I'm going to end today's video. Let me take a look at... Okay, that's just telling me Beauregard's at his destination. So I'm going to end that video there, and we will be back probably later today. Alright, if you haven't already, like and subscribe. I'm going to continue to put content out, try and learn some new things, talk about some new things. Y'all have a great day, and I will see y'all soon.